Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Capital H Pathfinder. Today I'm back again with more exciting and interesting topic to share with you. I hope you are okay wherever you are. We thank God for bringing us safely to this day, to bring us safely to this time, so that we continue living our lives normally and get to do whatever we want to do in life. We thank Him for that. Our topic today is about how to identify a reliable partner. This is a so interesting topic to me, and I chose this topic today because I wanted to share with my brothers and sisters, because I have seen these days things are a little bit different from how it used to be in early days. Let's get started. Of late, I have been seeing that young ladies and young men find it difficult to identify a reliable partner whom you can marry, because people have changed from the way they used to be. They have become dubious, and I would like to give you some of these tips which I used in my life, and I hope they will help you, because sometimes maybe you did not find somebody to advise you and you find yourself going the wrong path. Men, young ladies, men and women have become dubious these days. So what I'm going to address is, I'm talking particularly on communities where men are the ones to look for a woman to marry. But there are some communities who have different culture. Those ones, I don't know their culture and how their ways are. I may not talk much on that, but I'm particularly with communities where the men are the ones to look for women. Ladies nowadays have changed. They have become dubious. They are not trustworthy. Same to men. And they change ways of doing things. They have started to change ways of doing things the normal way which used to be. First of all, I don't know whether it is because of the economic constraint or what. Girls have developed the urge, the desire for money too much. And if you want to get married, you are not getting married to money. I don't know whether that is because it is difficult to get money nowadays, or maybe people are poor and then they now think you have to get money from men. Young ladies, when they meet any man, they are looking in their pockets. The girl you meet, the girl today, he will straight away start asking you for money. he will start, everything is around money. And young men who are not having those kind of money to splash around finds it difficult to get genuine woman, because you want a woman who is going to make your life easy. But if this woman is now so much into money, you have to be with money. If that money is not there, you will see her now, she's not happy. She will begin behaving a different way now, maybe trying to look for another man. That is not how you get a partner to live with. Because if you want a partner to marry and live your life with that person, it is not going to be based on money. Because money comes and money goes. So it means if that man runs out of money, that the love will not be there, because you came straight away with your eyes on money. And if money is not there, it means that relationship becomes uninterested now. And the men also out there, they are also so dubious. They don't tell the truth. They have become liars outside there. So everything is messed up. They don't know where to get a genuine and really a trustworthy person, because everybody you see around is here because of an interest, because of something. But marriage is not supposed to be like that. Marriage is supposed to be, I love this person, I like this person. This person, without him or without her, my life is not complete. Without money involved. If the money issue wants to come, it will come later, but it's not going to be the basis of your relationship. Don't put your relationship to be based on money. By saying that, I want you to invest in loving each other. Because if you love each other, it will always be there. But if you love money, sometimes money will not be there. And then that relationship will not be strong. Girls nowadays, because of loving money, they end up with wrong men. Because when they see this man here who has a lot of money, but even if this man is not interested in her, she will look for ways of how to get to this man. She will be taking herself there, trying to draw the attention of this man, and if this man does not approach her, she will do it herself. To the community where it's men to approach women, that is a wrong step. If you as a young lady is doing that, you know that you might not get a right husband, because now you have changed the God-given right upside down. You have turned the table upside down. Because normally in these communities where the men are the ones looking for women, they are the one to take trouble and follow that lady, go sometimes, look for her, do what, because God has given them that energy. But now, if it is you, the girl, who is going to tune this man, are you going to be following this man wherever he is? Because men has that energy and they have that courage to follow this girl wherever she is. They have that energy, they have that tactics of looking for those girls. But you as a woman, will you do that? Because from where I come from, ladies always have responsibility at home to do. So if now you have made yourself, you are the one who is going to run after the men out there, this responsibility at home here, what are you going to do about it? Because this responsibility at home here is grooming you to be a wife. You are doing household work here, you are cooking, you are doing this. And most boys, they are not into that so much. People, yes, they can do, sometimes they can do these kind of things in some families, but the emphasis is not so much on them because of the God-given right, because they are the people who are going to be running outside there to get women, who are at home doing learning to do household thing so as to become wife at home. And it is a process, it is a long process. And girls are always at home with the mother, training them how to cook, how to bake cakes, how to do this. Even if a boy in a family is going to do this thing, but it will not be on him as something mandatory for you to know. No, it is just by the way. Some guys, they like to learn how to cook so that in future he can cook for himself. He can choose to do that, or he can choose not to. But for you as a lady, you cannot shy away from that responsibility. So if you have now left this responsibility, you have taken the responsibility of men. You are the one going to be running after the men, running there, looking for this, where he passes from, maybe where he works. You want to go and wait for this man. Are you really going to do all this? And if you are doing that, do you think you are normal? You have left your responsibility. And this responsibility you left behind here, you're losing out. Especially in my community, you're losing out. I don't know if the same other communities who follow also these norms of men looking for women, they will testify with me. Because women have to know a lot of things at home, because they are the home. For you to be a mother and a wife at home, you have to know a lot of things about household work. But now you are wasting your time running after a man who sometimes does not even love you, because you are running outside there after a wrong man because you have seen that man. But the man does not love you. The man is running very far from you, and you are struggling So by the time maybe you manage to get that man, the man will be like, huh? This kind of a lady who is running after men like this, is she really a good woman to marry? And straight away, because you are that type, straight away you have seen this man, straight away you begin asking him for money and what. Men from where I come from will not refuse to give you that money. He will pretend he will give you that money because they feel embarrassed to refuse to give money to a lady. So he will give that money. He will be calm, but back in his mind, he's looking at you that this is not a good girl. This is not a wife material. This is just one of those spoiled girls. They are just looking for money, but actually they don't have love. If I marry this one and the money runs off, then I will find myself in trouble. She will go for another man who has more money than me, because her interest is money. Don't make men to have that impression about you. And men, if you see a lady running after you, the moment you meet this lady, you just try to approach her like this, straight away asking you for money. Oh, I want this. Can you buy this? Can you give me this money? Please stop that lady right there, because that is the source of problem. The relationship will not go far. She will only be there adoring the money, but the moment that money runs out, another man comes with money, she will go for that man. And I don't think that is what we want in life. You get married for life. You don't get married to get divorced. So because of that, you have to be very careful choosing your partner. The relationship have to be based on mutual love with no strings attached to money. No. It has to be love, plain love. Then money will come later. So this kind of behavior makes so many girls to miss the right potential young men who genuinely want to marry them. Because that potential young man is not having money, but loves this girl so much, the girl will opt to leave him for that man who has a lot of money but does not love her. She will leave this young man. And these young men, which I'm saying potential young men, they are not that for real, they don't have money. No. They might be having money, but not as rich as those rich guys out there. Because a young man who now thinks he wants to marry, it means he's stable now. He wants to settle down. So you cannot settle down when you don't know what you are eating tomorrow. But he may not have a lot. He may not have vehicles. He may not have money to flash around, because he's still building his life. And that does not mean that he's a failure. Because this young man you are overlooking here, the fact that he has potential, you will be surprised to see what is tomorrow. Instead of you joining him because he loves you, in marriage, the fundamental thing is love. So this poor young man who has potential has the fundamental thing, which is love for you, but with no money. And that man with a lot of money does not have the fundamental thing in marriage, which is love. And because you also forced yourself to him completely, whatever he's doing with you is just passing his time. And you will see that kind of a man does not respect you. You are the one trying to instill respect in him towards you. You are restless. You are running everywhere. You are so protective. Any woman passing by, you are now saying maybe this woman wants this man. You are going to quarrel. You are having problems on social media, on what? You are quarreling because you are the one who ran after that man, and now your life is not normally the way God wanted it to be. You are not living normal life. You are living not a happy life. You are living a stressful life because your neck is always raised high to see very far what is happening with that man. And men, will you be, as a lady, will you be able to follow the steps of men? What men do out there? You cannot follow all their steps. Because they don't have much things to do at home here. They have that God-given ample responsibility, or what can I refer to? God-given ample time for them to be out there so that they can run around to look for a lady to marry. But for us, God gave us the rights of sitting down in the house and men looking for you so that you can choose, so that you can see between the line, is this man is a good one or he's not a good one. Because you have a lot of things to do. So if you don't have ample time to try to digest things in your mind, or to try to see things for yourself, how are you going to establish whether this man is a good person or he is not, when you now get up running after him? When girls are told what I'm saying now, they will say that is old-fashioned. The new style now of developed world, the digital era, is you can find a man on social media. Finding a man on social media, a man you don't know, you're just seeing his picture or her picture. I'm saying finding a man on social media or finding a woman on social media. This is a person you don't know. You are just seeing her or him on social media. Do you think those people coming on social media are genuine? Social media has a lot of bad things there. The man could say, or the lady can say, I'm looking for a man of this type, of this, likes this, doing that, brother. Okay. But are you sure what this person is saying is true? Because you have not seen the person, you have not come near to the person, you have not witnessed what he does in life or she does in life. You have not witnessed from near here what are his really behavior. You have not witnessed. You are just talking through the social media, exchanging love through the social media. He or she is free to lie to you the way he or she likes, and you will not discover it. You will be thinking that, yes, I have got a partner. I don't think that is right. If at all you go and reach to a stage of marriage, I'm telling you, 99% of that marriage will not go right. Because I'm seeing it like comparing it to myself. Now I'm desperate looking for a husband on social media. Do you think I will display my other side, which is not good, out there on the social media? No, I will hide it as much as possible. Because when I'm coming here on the social media, I have to prepare myself. I have to make myself look good. I have to cover up everything to look good in front of that lady or in front of that man. But in reality, that is not you. For that reason, I'm saying that kind of response, that kind of relationship is not a good one. Because now this relationship, you want it to develop into marriage. Marriage, you're going to be there for life. There is nothing hidden under this sun. Those things you are hiding on social media there so that you attract that person and make sure you get that person. Those things will come out. They will start surfacing when you are together. If that relationship is not really a scam, and it develops until you get married, because all of you are desperate, and then it comes at home here, those bad things will begin to surface. But maybe if you are wise on social media there, and then you put everything bad there genuinely, then I think I can give a benefit of doubt that relationship might work. If both of you are genuine, giving out your likes and dislikes and being plain to each other, you are not hiding anything, everything is just there on the table in front of your other friend, then I think that one might work. Because marriage is all about trust. All what is bringing problem in people not finding good partners to marry is based on mistrust. People don't tell the truth. And then again, it is interest. People put interest first before love. Those are the things which bring problem. But if you are on social media there, please be genuine, be truthful, be plain to your partner. There, if you continue with that relationship until it reaches to marriage. By the time you come to meet face to face, you know each other and you are plain, and those things are going to be the way you have put it from the word go there. Yeah, I give that one a benefit of doubt. But in most cases, social media relationship is not a healthy one. People have been giving testimonies of so many things which have been happening on social media. So if you want to get husband or wife from social media, then you be plain to each other. That one, yeah, maybe you can find something there. you can guarantee that you will stay in that relationship. But if not, that's just a recipe for stress for you. You're just looking for a recipe of stress. And this stress, if it goes high, because you have put all your hopes and thoughts in that woman or in that man, and then at last the person disappoints you because you have not been seeing his or her behavior, then things will go bad. For the young men who are potential, who really want to get married, please carefully identify a girl. And if you identify that girl, you approach her and she has developed liking in you, be genuine. Tell her your intentions, and now see what is her reaction. You will help yourself so much. Girls, the ones I know, normally don't accept request straight away because she still wants to digest. They will take time to give you the feedback because she's still digesting this situation. Are you really genuine? Are you what? That is going to take time to digest that, and give her benefit of doubt. Let her take her time to find out that. For you will continue to do whatever you are because you have already told her your mind. Now it depends on her, and you know what to do. She might be taking time because she wants to establish whether what you are saying is true. That is healthy, that is not bad. And for you ladies, when a guy approaches you, make sure you know his intentions. Before you go very far with this relationship, know the intention of this guy. Because if you just go anyhow, he will be wasting your time. By the time you come to realize that he is not really meaning to marry you, it will be too late. He has already wasted your time. Some of these young men, are also dubious out there. Those ones whom you may think they are potential, not like the rich people out there who sometimes just want to use you, and they will pour money on you, and you are thinking you are now on the top of the range. You have got a man, a rich man. He is just passing his time with you. So there are also young men out there. You may think that he is genuine, he has come and given you his intention, but watch out. If he has given you his intention, that is not a recipe for you now to go full blast. No. Take your time to study, because they also know that ladies look for somebody to marry them. A good girl would look for somebody to marry. And men always like those good girls, well-behaved lady, respectful, and all. Everybody, including those ones, those wrong men out there, they all want this decent girl. Sometimes they will just play with you and dump you, and your decency is spoiled. If you're unlucky in the process, maybe you get pregnant. All these things are messed up. So if a man comes and mentions to you his intentions that he wants to get married to you, take it with a pinch of salt. Be studying him for some time to establish whether this is true, looking at the way he behaves towards you. Sometimes they use that to lure you. I want to marry you now. You are, oh, it's okay. They use it to lure you. But be vigilant to see, well, is this genuine or it is not. That one, you need to give yourself time, because how you are going to establish this is by his actions towards you. Then you will know he's genuine. You will see him talking to you in a way he's trying to plan future together with you. Those conversations, when they begin to surface, those are signs this person is really into wanting to get married to you. But if he has just mentioned, I want to marry you, but after that mentioning of wanting to marry you, my relationship, I want to marry you, but there is nothing which is going ahead or justifying what he has said, watch out. That man, you maybe have to be a little bit far away from him, because he has seen certain quality in you. He wants you, but not really wanting to marry you. You will begin, if you give yourself time, you will be seeing what he is doing, how he behaves near you. What are those things plans for future, or they are not plans for future. Watch out for these things. And then for guys, because you have this opportunity of identifying girls who are good, you have that knowledge. If you have identified a girl, go to this girl, give her genuine intentions, and act accordingly. That girl will say, oh, okay. Sometimes these girls are not even interested in money, but they are looking for genuine love. So if you come and give her genuine love, you are genuine, you're doing things which really are not dubious, you are there for her, she will now give you approval. But don't come there just you are saying that I want to marry you, and then you are now doing your own things. Don't think that there are some very clever girls outside there. They will know it, that this one is just coming to play around with me. And you girls, if you find a guy like that, stop him right there. Let him not waste your time. So you have to be always vigilant to see those signs, to establish whether this person is a good person or is not a good person. Don't put money first, because sometimes you will lose your chance of getting a good man. Because this person is having potential but does not have money, and this one has money but does not love you. Because of money you have run there, and this guy whom you left here that does not have money will go and find a lady whose interest is not in money, but she needs love. They get married, they start building their life, very happy marriage, flourishing. Even they will begin having their riches. You will see they are flourishing there, happy marriage, riches, and happy life. For you who ran after this man for money, they have used you, now they have dumped you. You are running everywhere, left, right, center, looking for men. Nobody will now want you, because you have now spoiled your name. Once you spoil your name, unless you are lucky to get a good man, otherwise you are done. For us ladies, you don't need to get into such a situation. Once you spoil your name, it is spoiled forever. Men are different, but ladies, don't go to those kind of areas. Be heavy. I don't know how I will put this one, but I think you understand. Girls, be heavy. Sit down. Let the man come to look for you, because it will give you ample time to study him, to do all the dill-dallings and checking him out. You will have ample time, because he is the one who is coming to look for you. You have him there. You have ample time to check out for all the likings you want in men. And when a man approaches you, don't run with this man with a terrific speed until you hit the end. No. Give yourself time. Establish that this man is really, really genuine. Is when you begin to give your life to him. Before you establish this, don't give your life to him. I hope you understand what I mean. Because if you do that, they will use you and they will dump you. And if they have dumped you, then you are at a loss. And you girls who say that you are the ones who want to run and go do a man and what, you are taking their responsibility. Are you really going to run after all this? You will do this. You are the one inviting him, come here. You are the one doing this. You are the one doing that. And sometimes even this man, you're doing that. You can see from the body language of the man, he is not really into what this woman wants. But the girl have failed to see these indications. She is running ahead. She is going this. She is, even if the man pretends, she will follow. Sometimes she is calling this man and the man doesn't want to pick her phone. She is texting, and then if that is not, as if that is not enough, she will go there to look for this man. If that kind of a man dumps you, to tell you the fact, after you have given yourself to him, you will be really, really so disappointed, because you have wasted your energy and sometimes resources for nothing. When you're doing that like that, running after them, you are the one who have taken charge. Them who are dubious out there will relax and pretend flat to you here that for real now he loves you. But sometimes you will see from his body language he is not comfortable with that, because men always want to be the one in charge. I don't think any man here in this digital world, this digital let me say digital what? This digital era, he will want the woman to be the one in charge, driving him. Outside there, he's just following the woman. I don't know. If you find a man doing that, hey, you know this man is just buying time. He will surprise you one day. Because men wants to be there talking among each other. They are in charge. They are proud of being like that. If you run after this man and you manage to get him, he will be here with you, but your life is not going to be comfortable, because he will always want to sneak out there to look for a girl of his choice, because that is God-given right to them. It is them to look for girls, ladies out there of their choice. In case of the communities where for them men are the ones looking for ladies, men are the ones looking for women, that type of community, their men are always proud of going out there to look for a lady he wants to marry. He wants to take this trouble of looking so hard for this lady, and sometimes the lady is so complicated you cannot find her. She's so tough, and the man will continue on and on and on. They have that energy given by God. But you, the woman, are you going to do that? You're going to do what men does? You might not reach to the standard. So leave that to them. If you do that, because in the process, it costs a lot. So if you take it upon yourself, you want to do it instead of men doing their work, then they will dump you. After you have exhausted yourself, your resource, your name, you spoil your name, and then at the end they will dump you. You will be having a great loss, and that will be the source of you missing out. Because they talk among themselves. Don't see these men like that. They talk among themselves. They will be talking in your name. This one, she's the one running after men. And a normal decent man, if a girl comes to approach him, he will not want this girl. He will make sure he moves away from this girl. He will make sure he does something to put you off. And if you don't understand it, then he himself now will tell you off. And that is so embarrassing. I don't expect, or I don't think that kind of act is good for you, a young lady, a man telling you off, leave me alone, I don't want you, because you have been pressurizing him and he has been giving you indications that he's not interested, but you are not understanding it. And then now, because he's a decent person, he does not want to continue with this, will tell you off on your face. So embarrassing. Why do you want to get yourself into that? Just respect yourself, be decent. You will find men. Men are out there looking for decent girls to marry. Be decent, you will find them. And for you guys, you young men, if you see a woman now forcing herself to you, please run. Run far away from that kind of a lady. Because that is danger coming to mess up your life. Does she want to tell you that you don't know how to tune girls? That is an insult, and it is an abuse. Especially in the communities where men are the ones looking for women, that is an abuse. She is trying to tell you that you don't know how to tune a woman. So run. Don't be near that girl. Run. Because that one is a desperate woman. Will mess up your life. Because if she is now a champion of tuning men like that, she has seen something in you, that's why she's desperate for it. If that thing is not there, she will leave you also, go ahead to tune another man. Because she has now put herself on the side of men. That is men's behavior. So many men out there do that. Tune a lady here, and then when he finds now it's not, he leaves this and goes for another one. Wrong men are there doing that. So if a lady is doing that, it means she has become like those men. But good men don't do that. He has his girlfriend here. He will respect this girl. So ladies, when you find a man who respects you, who loves you, not only saying I love you, but the deeds indicate that this is love. The deeds show that this is love. You yourself, you feel for real, this man really loves me. Natural love, not that pretending. That's why I'm saying give yourself time. Because if it is a pretense, one time he will forget to pretend and you will see it. So the man whose deeds are very loving to you, he respects you. He is there for you all the time. Whenever you call, he is there. He does not give you excuses. He likes talking to you. He likes your company. He is just there because of you. He likes this human being, you, not another thing. First, he wants this human being, this girl. He really loves this girl, to be with this girl. Does not want to annoy this girl. Does not want to make her unhappy. Does not want to disappoint her. he really values you a lot. That comes along with respect. Whenever you want to meet him, he doesn't give you excuses. You come at any time, he's okay, he's normal. You call upon him to help you to do something quick, he has come. If he's not in position to do it for you, he explains to you in a good way and gives you alternative. And if he tells you, no, I can't do it now, I will do it later, indeed he does it. You find that you are his number one thing. The other things, when it is compared with you, he will let go those things and make sure yours is done first. That is a good man. A good lady does not look for money. Her eyes are not straight away in your pocket. A good lady cares for you, with or without money. She cares for you. She respects you. She respects everybody around you. She is there not to stress you. She will always look for a way of making things which will make both of you happy. The same to men. Looking for ways of making things to make you happy. Whenever you tell her to do something for you, she will do it for you at the time you have asked her to do. She's there for you. That is a good lady to marry. And you come to see her at any time. She doesn't get annoyed. The same to young men. You, as a lady, you go to see your boyfriend at any time. You buzz in his, sometimes by surprise, you get to his place. He does not have any problem. He's happy to see you there. That means he does not have anybody. He has only you. That's why he's receptive for you anywhere. The same to girls. She does not have anybody. She only has you. So she is receptive to you at any time. Some girls, when they are dubious, you come like that, they don't want. Men also, you buzz in his house or wherever he is, he's, why did you come at this time? Why didn't you give me a call? See that man well. Those are tips given to me by my parents, and I implemented them. They helped me so much. That's why I feel that let me share it with you out there. Whoever has missed out maybe can learn from what I'm saying, and it can help that person. My parents told me that don't be the one running for men. Like I shared with you earlier, don't be the one running for men. Let them come. That makes you to be a good person. And for guys, don't go for a woman who runs for you. It's not good. So they said, you will find a good lady in school. These are places where you can identify reliable partners. Chances of you getting a reliable partner in those places is higher than and wherever another place. In the college, like in universities, when you are studying and what, you get a partner from there, it's good because you have been together every single day. You are together. Most of your life is there with this person. You know that person at least 80%. And then in workplace, more or less similar to school. In workplace, you are together, you work together, you do a lot of things together, you know this person so much. And it's an environment where you know this person, is he a potential person, is he not? You have high chances of knowing this person from these places. And then also in church, like maybe you are choir in church, you go there, girls and boys, they go there, choirs, and you can develop healthy relationship from there, which can lead to marriage from these places. And then maybe a long time childhood friend, you grew up together. That one also is another area where you can get a good husband also, because you started knowing each other when you are very young without you knowing, you even thinking about love. Now you have grown and you have reached to a stage, and then you, because you know each other, you begin having feelings towards each other. When you are grown up, maybe you are in universities, that can be healthy. But don't go to get men from a disco place, from bar, from roadside. That one, my parents told us, those are not places to get men from. It doesn't mean that as a young man, don't go to a disco or don't go to a bar. No. Young men, when they are growing, they want to explore everything. Even me, when I was growing, I really loved to go to a disco. But whenever we go to that disco there, back in my mind, it's vivid there that mommy and daddy said when you go to disco, you are going to dance. You are not going for another thing. That is a healthy disco. But if you go to a disco and look for men there, we have told you, don't get a man from disco place, because that man, you don't even know him, you don't even know where he stays, you don't even know whether he's a good person or not, just because in the disco here. And then you are not patient enough. Sometimes from disco there, it developed until it reached to you getting pregnant. That one will spoil your life forever. And you, my daughters, if you get yourself in that kind of situation, before you finish your school, before even you are working, it will be worse for you. Leave alone when, even if you are working, it will be bad, because you will land yourself in a big problem which can mess your life forever. Because those men are not reliable. They will dump you, because you even don't know where he is. He will dump you, and then tomorrow you find he's not there. Or maybe because if he is a good person, he will want to know where you live. But the fact that he is not interested in that, straight away going for you, watch out for those kind of men. You just meet him today, he wants to go to the end. No. Your body is very important. This body is not for people to play with. People may say that, oh, what this lady is saying, she's old-fashioned. Okay, fine. I am an old-fashioned, but I'm telling you out of experience. If you are a young girl, you want to move out there with your head tall, wait for the right time. There is always right time. But if you say that, no, you are there now, these people, new young people of these days, there are new ways of doing things. This is old-fashioned. You will land yourself into problem. You will not be okay. I see young girls who are having children, but when you look at the face of this young girl, she is stressed. She is not happy having a kid here. Now this kid is here, mommy, calling mommy, but the mother, not paying attention, not having that energy of paying all this attention to her child here and having every attention on the child with happiness. No. Her mind is very far. And sometimes you see her struggling with these kids alone because she's a single mother. Things are not funny. Why do you want to put yourself at a young age, or even if at a mature age, why do you want to put yourself into this kind of situation? Children's project is a very heavy project. The right way to get these children is when you are settled. You are no longer running out there. You are settled. You are now ready to sit down and bring them up. Being ready in which way? You have everything there for them. Whatever they need, you are in position of providing for them. And that becomes beautiful if it is two of you all involved in this matter of the kid, of bringing this kid up. Two of you. But if by some time, maybe by bad luck, you find yourself alone, please then be mature enough and you are working. At least you have an income. It is not the best way, but at least if you have an income, it's okay. You will struggle alone like that. But the best way to have children, brothers and sisters, is when the two parents are there. That is the best way. And for you to get to that best way of having children is the one I'm giving you the tips. Because those ones I used and they really yield very beautiful fruits. So it's good for you to do that. Everybody might not be lucky to get married. It's okay. When you want to get married and then unfortunately, because you did not put those tips, you didn't use them properly, and then you get yourself, you have a child and the father has become irresponsible and what, make sure that before you take steps to go to these things which will lead you to have a kid, make sure you are stable. like the way my parents said that my daughters, make sure by the time you go to look for men, you have finished your school and you are working. You are now getting your paycheck. There, I don't have any problem with you. Because I know if that man misbehaves, you will stand on your 2 feet and you will handle the situation. The kid will not suffer because you will be able to take the kid to the hospital to buy the kid things and pay school fees of that kid. So that way is really not the best thing, but at least somebody can put up with that. But these ones who have not gone anywhere, have not finished their school, they have not even started working, why do you run for things which you cannot carry? You find that the girl is really struggling. In developed world, it's okay. Sometimes the government might help you in some ways to give you some food stamps or what, help you in some other way. But in developing countries, you will be there for yourself. You will really see suffering. And sometimes if you are not careful, this kid can die. Because you cannot do much about, you cannot do a lot of things which a kid requires. So be careful out there. And to the mothers of young girls, or let me say to the parents of young girls, tell them, please grow fast, finish your school, start working, and then give them these tips which I have shared here. Tell them those tips. Let them know about it as they are growing. Because they are also in a very dangerous times. Sometimes they are really hyper and they get pregnant at a very young age. But be pumping them with these tips which I have given you. Don't run for men. Let men be the ones coming for you. Don't go to extreme with men because you will get pregnant. And when you get pregnant, it means your life is ruined. Don't look for money. Look for love. Those are very, very important things in life. Don't look for money, don't look for material, but look for love first. Let it be love. Then other things will come. And also believe in yourself that I want to make it for myself. Not a ready-made thing. Ready-made things are not really safe. They are not safe. If you want ready-made things, you will land into problem quickly. So brothers and sisters, I've really taken a long time trying to share with you this topic based on some of the experience I had, and maybe it can impact your life in one way or another. I'll be happy if it is beneficial to you people. I'll be happy to know that. And please comment, share, and subscribe. Like. I'll be so happy to bring more and more amazing videos of different types of things in life to share with you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye.